drives it into right center field. Hit it, Todd. This baby is way back. On a
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Hum Baby Baseball channel. And today we're going to talk about the World Series. And the Houston Astros made it to take on the Washington Nationals. Congratulations to the Nationals for making it to the Fall Classic. They've been a great team for a long time with Bryce Harper, and they've been getting eliminated in the playoffs, thanks in large part to the boys in the orange and black. Sorry about that, Nats, but now you guys made it to the World Series. I'm happy about it. They eliminated the Dodgers and they took on the Cardinals in the NLCS. I even picked against them because I thought their bullpen would get the best of them, but as it turned out, they barely needed the bullpen except for Daniel Hudson. And actually, there are only two good pitchers from the bullpen. There are only two real good and reliable pitchers, I should say, because there are some good arms in there. But yeah, Daniel Hudson, Sean Doolittle were the only guys they pretty much used. A little bit other guys, but not much. They barely needed them. Why? Because their starters were so freaking sick, with Strasburg coming in there, with Max Scherzer coming in there. The starters are so good, they didn't need the bullpen. Not to mention Patrick Corbin. They're dominating. They're striking out 11, 12 per game. The Nationals just are hot. They've been hot ever since the second half, all through the second half into the playoffs. I don't know why, I just thought that the Cardinals were going to upset them, but the Nationals proved me wrong, and now I don't know if they can be slowed down. That is a train that is moving hot. Now, if anyone could slow them down, it probably would be the Astros, because the Astros, we know, are absolutely amazing. But one of the most amazing thing about the Astros is their big three. And they got, of course, coming out there with Greinke, with Verlander, with Cole. So they're good as well. But Greinke looked shaky. Greinke looked quite shaky. And the other two guys are looking good, but are they looking as good as the Nats starters? 3-on-3, I'm taking the Nats starters right now. The big three for the Nationals they're just dominating. They're absolutely dominating, and the lineup is hitting too. If you look offensively, who's performed best in this playoff run, it's been the Nationals. They've hit and hit and hit. The Astros, they hit enough to win to get to the World Series, but they're not exactly lighting anyone up. But the Nationals. The Nationals are hot, and that is the team I believe that is coming in hot. And a lot of times in baseball, it's not who's better on paper, because if you go through their lineups, they're both good. But the Astros probably have the edge. The Astros definitely got the depth. They got the better bullpen. In lineup-wise, yeah, the Astros, they got some names. They got the Correas, Altuve, Bregman, Springer. But the Nats, they show up with Soto, Rendon, Adam Eaton. Trey Turner. They're good too. And they're hitting, and they're hot. And I just figured that's what really matters in the playoffs. That's why the Giants won 3 World Series. They've never favored in anything that they played in those playoff runs. Never. Never. They swept the Tigers. I don't want to get on the Giants. Let's stick with the Nats. I'm just saying they remind me of a hot team that just is not stopping until they've won it all. That's just how I feel about it. The Astros are really good. The Astros are probably not getting swept or anything. It could happen. And the Astros could sweep. Who knows what'll happen? Nobody knows. That's why it's called a prediction. And right now, the Nationals, they just look like champions. So I'm going to just say Washington Nationals in 7. Taking it in Houston. That's my prediction. My predictions for the ALCS and NLCS were crap. But this one, mark it down. I'm just kidding. I'm probably going to be wrong again. At the end of the day, even though the Astros may have the better lineup, if the Nationals are pitching better, well, that kind of it evens things out. So you can't just say, oh, Astros advantage lineup over the Nats lineup. Well, if the Nationals are pitching better and their starting pitchers are dominating and the Astros starting pitchers are not dominating as much, well, then all of a sudden the Nationals offense is going to be better. You know what I'm saying? So it's not so easy just to compare player to player to player. The Nats are pitching magic right now, and they're hitting it. Everything is just coming together. Thank you so much for joining me and listening to my prediction and my quick thoughts on the World Series. It's going to be a really fun one. I can't wait. So let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Please go ahead and let me know who you are. If you're there, let me know you're watching so I can say hello to you, so I can give you a shout out. Thank you again, everybody. Hit that like button. We're going to be talking Giants. We're going to be talking baseball through the off season, following everything. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and also follow me on Twitter, HumBabyBB Baseball's where it's at, right here on this channel. Thank you again. Have a fantastic day. Talk to you next time. See you. When the Giants come to town, it's bye bye baby. Every time the chips are down, it's bye bye baby. History's in the making at Oracle Park.